All right, the next step in opening up a food business is to come up with a name. And now when you think of a name, I want you to think about branding. That's what we did. We thought about us now and maybe 10 years from now. You know, you don't want to limit yourself to just the products that you have currently. You want to think about a whole brand, right? So for example, if we just said Kraze Nuts, and then guess what? Kraze Food Nuts or just Kraze Nuts. And then 10 years down the road, or even 1 year down the road, we decide to introduce new products, right? Like we were thinking about doing kale chips or something like that. Now all of a sudden the name Kraze Nuts doesn't really apply. So just go with a broader term and try to envision like 10 years down the road. Just try to see where you'd be at if you'd want to include different products, you know, things like that. And then the other thing you want to keep in mind is a website name. So when you do come up with this name, you want to make sure that the website is available, something close to it, you know, so that people can relate to, so that when you tell them, hey, this is what the name is, it's Kraze Foods, then, you know, our website was krazefoods.com. We made sure that was available. And then also you want to make sure legally you can do business. So you want to check the government sites to make sure that you can form a business with that name, right? So our business is Kraze Foods and it's LLC. So legally you also want to check to make sure you can do that. So that's the whole process of coming up with a name, and that's what we used at Kraze Foods for coming up with a name.